Cool. What's good, y'all? Happy Tuesday. West Coast Arbs here with another live stream. Last day of the month. Got a couple NBA games. I think a full baseball slate. Decent amount of hockey games today. Should be some good value, but we'll see what we could get. Trying to get a big DFS win today since it is the last day of the month. And my DFS profits are definitely lacking. I guess technically not down anymore. You can't see the total profit, but we did pretty good yesterday. But trying to see if we could get a big hit today. But we'll just take whatever value's on the board and get right to it. What's good, Prolific? What's good, Rich Gets Rich? What's good, Lil Dre? Good to see some of y'all in here already. I should be live on my X and YouTube pages, and I'll be sharing links to any DFS plays in there. I should also be live on the EV Betters X and YouTube pages, X and Twitch pages. I'll try to share links in there. Sometimes the links don't go through, so if you're watching on the EV Betters page, maybe if you want to build the slip along with me and then share the link, that would be appreciated. But we'll get right to it. Seems like there's a good amount of y'all in here. Gonna have a good day. Yep, hope so. Am I arbing or looking for EV? So right now I'm in Kansas. Since I have books that I can arb with, I will be primarily arbing. But when I get back to Cali next week, I'll probably do more EV. But yeah, right now just arbing. There's a ton of arbs already popping up. Maybe we'll just do a sweep of the pregame arbs. But let me finish setting up here. What's good, Mark? What's good, Renee? What's good, Easy E? All right, I see you guys shouting out some apps and like the Prediction Insider tool. I'm probably just gonna just go with the flow for the stream and just pick off whatever value's available. I'll definitely hit every single promo as long as there is value. So yeah, don't worry about that. We'll see about this Denny Arb. This is a 3%er. It looks like liquidity's gone already, but maybe we'll check out Tobias Harris pregame Arb on Onyx and Novig. Toby. Let's see, liquidity. Liquidity looks okay. Wouldn't be surprised if this moves. All right, and we're good here with this pregame ARB. 2.5%, pretty good here. So I did a little bit less on the Novig side. So that's a risk-free dollar to like 360 right there. Any other decent pregame ARBs? I've been hitting pregame ARBs like all morning, so as you can see, I like hit a bunch of these already with when there's like that triangle, red triangle with the exclamation point. I'm gonna miss the ARBs, the easy risk-free profit when I leave Kansas in a few days. Wait, we're looking for Brooke Lopez. So that's another risk-free one right there. I just hit that on Onyx and Novig again. 43, did a little bit more. So usually I'm trying to go fast when trying to get the Novig side when the liquidity is like running out. So I'll just kind of guesstimate what the right number should be. I try to do a little bit less on the Novig and ProfitX side because those sides tend to lose more often, but sometimes you just got to go fast. So that's another risk-free like $1.50-ish right there. try to get this last one in, and then I'll move on to maybe something else here. Good amount of hockey games today, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, like a good 10 plus games. Hopefully we get some hockey shots on goal liquidity coming in at some point during the stream. This one has a little bit more liquidity, so I could come in and actually get like the right amount that I need to add, more or less. Another risk-free ARB right there. I can only see Novig on the phone. The phone has Onyx right here. I have Novig on another monitor just for speed. This one's not gonna last long here. All right, that's solid. That's everything that's like over 1%. What's good, C. Vasquez? Yeah, let's make some money. All right, enough of those ARBs. Those were all like decent ARBs just because Onyx's limits are kind of shit now. But if you have good limits with Onyx, that's like easy money right there. So someone at first request was for Prediction Insider 2, so I'll just go through that real quick. We've been interesting. So low-key Cavs and Lakers today, over 97, over 230, or sorry, this algo score is a 97 for the over 236 on the Lakers Cavs game today. I did not take this, and I am going to take it. Wow, that's interesting. So much slippage, negative slippage. When the slippage is negative, that means we'd be getting a better price than what this insider took. Probably what is contributing to this being at a 97 score, but let me just lock this in. Let me not talk. So just following, literally like keeping it simple, following what the tool is telling me to do. So I'll be putting $31 on over 236.5 at 46 cents. Let's see if that lines up. So 236 at 46 cents, and we're putting $31 to make 6.7. It's a little bit off, so the odds may be shifting a little. Liquidity might be moving around. 31 at 67. I'll just do 32, so it's just an extra $1. And I'm okay with that in this case. The glare from the camera light. Yeah, I got you. That light has been fucking annoying me since I've been streaming in Kansas, but how's that? I'll just cover it with my head or something here. Or like, oh fuck, now my extended monitors are moving and shit. Better. All right, just tell me if the light's interfering. I'll just sit like this. But let's lock this in. Where are we? We'll do 32 at 6 set to win 67. So there's one prediction insider play I took. Realistically, taking it at $32 instead of 31 will just probably like accounts for like 1% of slippage, which is still like a good bet in my opinion. We still get a better price than the insider. Just nuked. Don't be like putting crazy amounts of money on this. Make sure you guys are managing risk, of course. Some of these, this is live. I'm not gonna go for these live plays yet. So one thing I wanted to point out, this Lakers play that is showing up here on Polymarket. Earlier today, I did see Cavs money line and Cavs spread. Yeah, Cavs spread is still here. So I'm a little hesitant to take this Lakers money line like instantly. I might just sit on this and wait for like better signals to come in. But for what it's worth, I did see Cavs money line on the tool. I think it was at like a 95 in the morning. So we'll wait on that. A lot of esports, but I'm not really taking those. Blackhawks looks good here for NHL today. It is an underdog, and we are getting a little bit worse price. This might be something that I wait on, or maybe put in a limit order for a better price on Polymarket. I don't know if I would want to take this exact price. Maybe like 42 cents might be better, 41. A little bit more esports. Padres money line. Raptors money line. I think I want to say I saw Pistons money line earlier today too, but I can't remember. I moved a lot of funds out of my Polymarket and Kalshi while I'm in Kansas over here, just so I could arb with more money. But when I get back to Cali next week, I'll move funds back into Poly and Kalshi, and then I'll probably just start hammering a bunch of these plays that are all over 90 versus like just kind of not taking those, I guess. But yeah, cool. Good look at the prediction insider tool. There's some decent plays up. Kalshi is so clutch in California, 100%. Prediction markets are definitely the wave of the future, and it's nice to have those in Cali. Flaco Cita, what's good, man? Lakers money line is like minus 132, can get minus 130 on DK. Yeah, if you have a Polymarket and Kalshi will give like their price that they have. The smart thing to do would be to like line shop this and see if you could get a better price on another book, which is what I was doing before I got to Kansas, when I was like a little more tuned into the tool. But yeah, definitely line shop this around and see if you can get a better price anywhere. Easy. Started with 200. I'm up to 550. Lol. Yeah, it's been nice. Can't complain at all. Any sharp straight plays we can take on Onyx? I'm taking low risk, low reward. Got Hornets. Yeah, I'm a low risk, low reward type of guy too myself, so don't blame me there. Kind of why I would personally. Oh, there's not a good example here, but yesterday there was a play that was like showed up as like a 98 score, but it was for like a dog. It was like, like 20 cents or whatever, which is like a plus 400. So, outside my odds range. I like the higher hit rate stuff too. But yeah, enough talk on Prediction Insider tool. We'll get right to it with a little bit of DFS. What promos we got today? 33% MLB boost on Onyx. All right, we could check out Onyx in a bit. Let's get some DFS in. What is this 1 point discount for pick 6? Like that's horrible. Brunson, Mitchell, Paolo look good. 30% MLB. So yeah, let's hit this. When would you recommend signing up for OddsJam? Seasons end soon for NHL and NBA. Man, I'll be honest with you. The best time is always now to sign up. I remember getting like similar questions last year. Let me go through pick 6 while I'm answering your question, Flacosita. But last year, people were giving me like the same questions. Like, hey, an NBA is about to end. Is it still worth it? But like, there's plenty of MLB that still happens. There's plenty of WNBA. WNBA is super underrated. My God. That might just be me coming as like a basketball fan, but I think MLB is super underrated. Actually, I want to hit MLB first. Not too much. Never mind. We'll go back to NBA. But WNBA, super underrated. There's a ton of pregame ARBs, live ARBs. Now there's more prediction markets, so you might find more value. There's sports running all year round, so just because it's not like the peak season doesn't mean there's not still money to be made. I had odds. I've been subscribed to OddsJam literally every single month since I first started back in November 2024, and I was still making plenty of money last summer, so hopefully that answers your question there. So how do we want to do this? Seems like there's an absolute ton of pick six value, so we're probably going to skip this Booker discount, even though it's not horrible, but I'm going to start with this Donovan Mitchell discount. I'm going to build a big 6-man slip and then tweet it out like I usually do. Why has pick six been so hard lately? It's just variance, probably. Oh, Brunson under PRA. That's a good one. We could get a potential middle with this points discount on the next slip we're going to take. Booker over Booker. We'll go KD. That looks fine. We'll skip Booker. We'll take his discount line. That'll be fine. Cooper Flag over assists. This looks good on Pinnacle and Fliff, but not FanDuel. Pinnacle's really good, though. I think I'll skip this Cooper Flag one, and if we need to find another play later, we'll come back to it. New York and Houston. So KD and Brunson are nerfing our payout here. So I'll save KD for a different slip. We'll add in Austin Reeves under 32.5 points, rebounds, assists. He got bumped already. Rocky's money line hit yesterday. Maybe it was Rocky's money line that I was talking about. That was the long shot yesterday. Bro, why does it keep deleting my fucking picks? All right, we'll add Brunson in. Oh my goodness. I hate how pick six like nerfs your payout. Like if they're on the same team, like that's such a significant payout bump. I don't know if you guys can even see on my screen, but it's so annoying. All right. From the top. Might as well add Cooper Flag just because he's on a different team than the other guys, so it works out without nerfing the payout. And that Pinnacle line got a little bit stronger, I think. Denny under points, rebounds, assists. Let's try to get 2 more in. Amends, Scotty. Amends on the same team as Brunson. Let's add Scott Barnes. Scotty Barnes. And we'll get one more. Trying to look for someone who's not on any of these teams here. Suggs might work. It's okay value though. Kobe White might be a little bit better. Or Miles Bridges. We'll go with Miles Bridges here. Minus 144 on FanDuel. Over 19.5 points plus rebounds. Scotty didn't get bumped, right? Yeah, we're good. So I'm going to send this off. First discount here. Sorry, let me block that light. Sharing links, but I'm not sure it goes through on the EV Betters page. Hopefully it does. Any DK Onyx sharp value. I'll check all that out. Also want to tweet this out real quick. Just gonna tweet this out, but I'm setting up for the next slip. We're gonna take Brunson discount next. And with the Brunson discount, we'll probably go with just 3 picks. Because with these discounts, I don't like to go too big on the slips, but that Donovan Mitchell one, I just wanted to tweet out like a big 6, man. But Brunson, we'll go... fucking KD's on that same team, right? We didn't take him earlier. No. Maybe KD we'll use with the Paolo discount. But, yeah. We could add in Austin Reeves. Under 32.5 points, rebounds, assists. Jakob Poeltl just showed up. Oh yeah, that's 1 point discount to like borderline everything. So we'll just send this off easy 3-man with the Brunson discount. Actually really like this slip. What's up, Melissa? Man, I'm clearly either taking the wrong plays or taking too many on Insider's Tool because I've been getting crushed the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, there's always, you know, variance that could play its effect when, you know, looking back at your plays for like the last 2 weeks or whatever. If you feel like, you know, you're getting hit a little bit hard with that variance, maybe what you could do is change up your strategy. So I don't know what you're doing right now, but let's say, for example, you're taking plays above a 90, which is what I'm doing right now. If you want to kind of maybe get stronger plays you have more confidence in, maybe what you could do is raise your threshold to like a 93, only take plays like above a 93 or a 94 or something like that, because obviously the higher the score, the more confidence we would have in a play. But you know, my easy cop-out answer is that it's just variance. Can we do the MLB pick 6 boosts? We can try. The value wasn't amazing when I took a quick peek a second ago. It's probably enough for a 3-man though. Oh yeah. Fliff has a line, or sorry, FanDuel has a line here. So what did we do yesterday? I think yesterday we went off the Pinnacle lines as well, because there's not a lot of FanDuel lines for these baseball stuff for some reason. We went off Pinnacle, ended up working out. So I think we'll just do the same thing. Logan Gilbert. Over earned runs. Let's try to get 3 at least. Logan Gilbert again. I guess we can't do that. Dalen Lyle. I've never heard of this guy. Minus 134 on Penny. This is Gilbert again. So this Dalen Lyle play is under consideration right now. Acuna under bases seems a little bit better. Oh, Tanner Bibby We'll add him. Minus 146 on Pinnacle, and I see one more. We'll go Baby over hits allowed. And Brandon Williamson over outs. Pinnacle line is strong here. So I think that works. Zach Eflin. All the plays we just took, the Pinnacle line is minus 140 or better, right? Yeah, so we'll just go with those. All right, there's the MLB pick 6 boost per request from Mexibron, Mexican LeBron. Thank you for the pick 6 promos, no problem. Flacosita. We'll do this last Paolo discount and then be done with pick 6. I'm not going to take the Booker discount. Oh, wait, should we, though? Because we had seen his over. Oh, yeah, his over. The whole market's at 25, so Flip's at 26. Who asked for Flip value? Whoever asked for Flip value, Booker's points line is off on Flip, for sure. 2-point middle, it's not gonna be a positive like percentage arb or whatever, but if you want like a 2-point middle, I tend to do this sometimes, especially when I'm live betting, but if you want a 2-point middle between FanDuel and Flip, you got that right there. Sleeper prize picks, I'll get those next. Don't worry, I'm gonna hit everything, y'all. Basically, I'm hitting during streams. I usually hit pick 6, prize picks, sleeper, better, underdog. When I'm in Cali, I'll hit chalkboard, owner's box, and boom. So, yep, we're getting all those in. Let's hit this Paolo one. We did this. We took a... Oh, dang. We took Cooper Flags over assists already, so I'll not take this over. PRA does look really good though. Okay, Ryan Rollins and I think KD. We were talking about taking KD. So we'll go Ryan Rollins. He got bumped already. So KD under PRA with Paolo. And RJ Barrett looks like he works here too. Wait, is he playing? We'll find out. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Under 26.5. Fuck, he got bumped already too. He's at 25 already. LeBron James. Did we do LeBron already? Fuck, I can't even remember. I don't think so. Oh, we can't do 3 again. I hate that. So I'm debating whether to make this a 4-man or take out LeBron or KD. Make it a 2-man. Do one more refresh. I think we'll make it a 4-man. Because there is value. I'm just trying to find people that are not in the same game as the guys we already picked. I guess Desmond Bain here works. Oh no, wait, he doesn't. He's on Orlando. Christie works. I wish the market, I guess like our good books are aligned, but if it was more aligned, I would feel a little bit better, but it's not bad. So we'll take Max Christie under PR. And this one lets me do 20. Appreciate it, Vasquez. I just love sports betting. That's all it is. I've had one winning day. LOL, pretty bad variance. Yeah, I have no choice but to tighten things up. Yeah, tighten it up. It would be my recommendation. I always, like, whenever when I first started out with the tool, you know, I'm always very careful. I'm never just going to be, like, firing every single play. Even though, you know, technically it's not a bad decision, but, you know, I like to, like, keep things tight, and then if it works, expand from there. So that's why I've started out at, like, plays above 90. But when I get back to Cali, I think I'll, like, just to get more action in, and I'll have less books, so I want to be betting more. I'll probably, like, start lowering it to, like, 88s, 87s, all the way to 85. And if it doesn't work out, if that hurts my ROI, then, you know, I'll move back up. I'll move back to, like, the 90 and above range or whatever. Good questions, though. Let's move on. I'm just gonna peep the sharp money tool. All right, whoever. Oh shit, I didn't even have it loaded. Whoever asked for the. I think it was Renee, but I think a couple people asked. Onyx, baseball boost. I'm not gonna take it myself just because I don't get boosts on Onyx. But literally, wow. I would say these 4 plays on top look really good. Hunter Brown. Yeah, might as well see what we could do here. Maybe I'll take it. Maybe I'll take it too. Just no boost for me. I'll just put like 10 on it. But Red Sox. Hunter Brown under 2.5 walks. Then Scherzer, Rockies, Rays. Scherzer under strikeouts. And Matt Chapman over hits, runs, RBIs. Giants, Padres. It's over for Matt Chapman. So this is the 3 plays that you could probably run for that boost. And actually, instead of me running the parlay, this is fine to take as the parlay, by the way. But I'm just gonna do solos because I don't like the last time we hit a pick, that Onyx boost. I did the parlay myself, but I like felt bad afterwards that I didn't have a boost. So I think just for like the FOMO reason, I'll just take them as straights. There we go. Yeah, I'm sad about not having boosts. Just pause that. And I mean, technically you could arb these, but for the sake of just getting in some straight bets and not wasting time with arbs. This Eric Fetty play just popped up too. It looks like it's pretty good EV. I'm just going to take this as well. Why not? Running out of money in here, but it's all good. Minus 132 on Onyx DraftKings. This is minus 160 on Fliff and Pinnacle. Let's take this before it moves. Crazy value. So this is basically like, I guess what I like to call sharp EV. So it's basically just combining sharp money and EV strategies. We have about $1,000 of liquidity on Eric Fetty's over outs, and if you look at the rest of the books, you know, Fliff and Pinnacle are at like minus 160. Did I say Fliff? I meant FanDuel and Pinnacle are at minus 160-ish. All the other books have worse odds. We'd be getting the best odds on DraftKings. And another thing about all four of these that I just took, they're all positive cross markets. So they're all arbs, but versus like this Kodai Senga play, not really an arb. It does look okay. You know, FanDuel, we're beating the FanDuel and Pinnacle lines. I'm gonna take it. We're beating FanDuel and Pinnacle, like... If we beat FanDuel and Pinnacle and there's liquidity, it's almost like a no-brainer to me. Alright, we just did that. So we just took a gang of straight bets. Why do we only see $10 recommended bet? 15 problems. What? Are you talking about the Prediction Insider tool? Someone asked for Fliff. It looks like... oh, let me do that. No, never mind. I didn't have it reset. So whoever asked for Fliff, Cooper Flag over points, rebounds, assists looks okay. Wait, what? 34. This might be gone already, actually. I don't see the line here. Yeah, it's gone. No Fliff value off the Sharp Money tool. And Rich Gets Rich asked for FanDuel home runs. Not seeing anything on the Sharp Money tool for home runs. Maybe we'll do this. Nothing too crazy. Owen, bro, who are these people? I feel like the turnaround for baseball is like crazy. Like every year there's players I've never heard of in my life, and then they disappear like the following season. Like, who is this guy? I low-key want... man, we took Ohtani Homer yesterday, and that didn't work out. But here's the FanDuel value. I'm going to get back to DFS. I know you guys are asking for stuff, but if I just keep doing what you guys are asking, I won't get to the DFS plays. I think there's a taco today. Yeah, it's Tuesday, so we got the KD taco. We'll take Andrew Painter. this? I was dabbling in some esports earlier, I guess. Cooper Flag under 5 assists. We took his over 4.5. Over 5. That's not really that great. KD. Wow, why is this line so off? What did we get on KD on pick 6? If anyone remembers. Under 30. Oh wait, no. Damn, we got crazy value on KD on pick 6. All right, I just want one more pick though. We'll do actual players here. We'll go. What did I see? I thought I saw something good. Maybe it went away. All right, whatever. We'll do so this Brewers first run, basically a nerfy. It's minus 146 on FanDuel, so we'll just roll with that. How do we find nerfies and yerfies here? Brewers. Tampa? I think it's this one. Yep. So we'll try that out. We'll see how that nerfy goes. Corey Seager, can you go back? Go back to what? You should be able to rewind. Trying to share the link here. Links for Prize Picks. Is there a second taco already, or is it just one for now? There's a second one here, so we'll do the second one too. Nathan Luke singles minus 161 on DK. I don't really think I want to be devigging to DK. But this parlay, I don't really want to devig to parlay play either. We'll skip that. I'm gonna check out Sharp Money for this one. We took a Jakob Poeltl play already. Brandon Williamson, I just took that as a straight. Tage Thompson under assists. This looks fine. Decent EV too. Minus 131 on basically all other bucks. And, oh, interesting. A turnover play. I think we'll take that. Turnovers right here. And this is taco number 2. I've not hit a lot of promos yet. You gotta get cracking on these DFS promos. What the fuck? Alright. Links are shared there. That should be good for Prize Picks. Yeah, they have like this little promo for a 20% boost if you win a lineup with a demon, but I'm not gonna waste time trying to figure out the EV of like these demons, and it would have to hit too, so I feel like that's a trap. I'm gonna skip that. Let's go to check out Sleeper. We actually did pretty good on Sleeper yesterday. We have one play still alive. I think the only one we missed was the Brawny. No, Otani missed. Didn't get a home run yesterday. We missed on Cody Williams rebounds, but we hit on the 30% MLB boost, which is nice. So, $10 NHL protected pick. That's pretty good too. Let's do Eric Fetty. Did I take him as a straight? I did. I got him at minus 132. Sleeper. I mean, this still does look good on Sleeper. I just don't want to be getting a worse price on a play that I basically already took. So I'll skip that. Did I take a Logan Gilbert play at all? No. The only thing about this one is we're not really getting EV. So it doesn't look too bad, but let's see if we can do better. Not really getting EV there either. This Grayson Allen play basically matches FanDuel and Pinnacle value. Wouldn't mind that. And his under threes is showing up. So we'll take Grayson Allen under points. These other baseball plays on top look fine. I took them as sharp money plays earlier, so don't want to double dip. Oops. Two saves or 4 points here. 30% NBA. 30% NBA or these other ones? So we'll just do the discount with Kawhi. And then I think we could do the 30% NBA boost as well. We'll do underdog after this. Sharp money tool or positive EV, which is better? It's a good question. It's hard to say, you know, because some stretches the sharp money tool will, you know, perform better than EV. Other stretches, EV might perform better than sharp money. I think the best strategy is to combine them, sharp money plus EV, which is kind of what I try to explain. Let me send this link out. What am I doing? So I really can't tell you like which is better or worse. It might depend on your situation too, like what kind of books you have available, how you like to bet, things like that. So I shared the links. Let's do the 30% boost. Might as well just take all the plays off the top of the board. Let's see. So Max Christie, maybe we'll play it with the discount here, but let me see. Okay, yeah. So with this Max Christie play, we'll do the other discount because this is a like a 2% cross mark minus 2% cross market. Um, versus the other plays are a little bit worse. So we'll do the other ones on the 30% slip. And we'll go Max Christie over rebounds here. Kind of tough. The odds range is a little bit outside my liking, but it's not a bad play. Any hockey shots on target? So I'm waiting for liquidity to pop up. Usually that liquidity for hockey comes in like fat waves. I haven't seen the wave come, so don't really see much yet. So sleeper links shared there. Let's do the 30%. Oh, this one's nice here. We'll just go in order off the top. Looks like that Şengün play is getting liquidity right now, so we'll take it before it moves. So DG, Darius Garland over 9.5 rebounds plus assists. Şengün. Oh, now it's a positive play. So this is the strongest play now. Şengün under 33.5 points, rebounds, assists. Fuck, he got bumped. His line got pulled. It was probably got pulled because of that liquidity that popped up, which is all good. We'll just go with the other plays that we were going to take. So Denny, under 6.5 rebounds. One more play. Jalen Green under points. All right, we're running that 30% boost, $20. Looks good. Basically, the low holds here. And then I guess since you asked for hockey shots on goal, might as well check it out. I should have shared the links there. But might as well check it out because we do have this $10 protected pick. So maybe we'll just take all the shots on goal. It's only 3 guys. Technically, maybe we just take all of them, even if the value doesn't line up. I don't really want to wait for this. And it's a protected pick. It's not really a big deal. We'll get a $10 refund if it doesn't hit. So we'll just take all these guys. Matthew Tkachuk under, he's not even up. Maybe I don't want to do this actually. Actually, whatever. I'm gonna run this just because I know that if I don't run this now, I'm probably gonna forget before the game starts. So to not let this go to waste, we'll just take Christian Dvorak and Timo Meier unders on shots on goal. But if you don't want to run this, you want to wait for better value, by all means, you don't have to take this play. You don't have to take any plays I'm building out. So that's sleeper. I think we got everything except better. Yeah, we literally hit every promo here. Oh, underdog. We did not hit underdog. I Thank you for reminding me. We'll do underdog then. Per multiple people requests. Do you guys, I feel like no one ever asks for better. Do you guys not use better or something? Do we not like better? I feel like I do okay on better. Fantasy score for underdog. I think underdog. Yeah, you can use better in Cali. I'm from Cali. I use better all the time. You can't use the sports book, but you could do DFS. Hit me up if you need a referral code. Better's been pretty solid for me. Let's see though. So yeah, I wanted to say the fantasy scores on underdog. I've mentioned this like back during NFL season, but pretty sure these are like low-key traps. Like it looks like a 3-point discount, but I think it's not like as EV as we might think. I'm debating like if I should take this and see how it does. Nah, I'm gonna skip it. I'm pretty sure that the fantasy scores on underdog are like mid. What's the code? What's my code? Check out my my X page, and I have like a link in my bio up there. And then if you go through that, I'll just show you actually, why not? I don't know what the code is exactly, but if you go to my X profile, I have like this beacons link up right here. You could click that and then go to sportsbook referral links. And then, yeah, better is right here. I think it's just through my link. And you'll get like $25 and $10. This might change. It might be a better promo now, but yeah. Link in my bio, basically. No problem. Let's get this underdog in, though. Esports is usually pretty good on underdog, so we'll go Hardjow, under 31.5 kills. And this is going to be an all esports slip. Pariah Jr., is that this guy? I think it's this guy. Yeah. Sometimes the names are a little off, but you just gotta do a little, use your brain a little bit. But we'll run this as the first promo. If you guys have, so I'm limited on underdog. Thank you for sharing that, Aiden. I'm limited on underdog, so I don't get promos anymore. And I can only play $75 per day. But if you guys let me know what the promo is today, if there is any promos on underdog, I'll build out a slip specifically for that. But if not, I'm just going to send out a bunch of 2 to 3 mans. Thanks for sending the links, y'all. So we did Pariah and Hardjow. Destiny, Reed Shepherd. This Gafford line is 2 points off on Fliff. Like anyone else, whoever's asking for Fliff value again. Daniel Gafford looks like Fliff has the cheapest price on market for this line. I'm debating taking it, but I'll just let that go for now because it's already been an hour here. But we'll go Destiny, next slip. Destiny under 27.5 kills. Reed Shepherd. Oh, this is Shengu. What am I doing? think Reed Shepherd looks fine here. Send this off. Little another 2-man right here. These 2-mans are honestly pretty fun to run on Underdog. Less variance because you're only running a 2-man and a better payout. So if I had promos on Underdog, man, I'd be going stupid. Next play, I think I want to... I kind of want to take Gafford here. The only thing is that I'm pretty sure the Fliff side is the one that's wrong. So I want to say that the Underdog side is not the error side because it does match Prize Picks line. I think just since I'm having a hard time judging if this is the error side, I'm going to skip it. Cooper Flight, no. Luka. I'll take a Luka over any day of the week. Line's a little all over the place. Clinging. So, okay, so we'll just devig to FanDuel right now. Do a mixed sports 40% promo. NHL, PGA, FIFA, and tennis. Is that what the promo is? It has to be like one play from NHL, one from PGA, one from FIFA, one from tennis. I don't really find good PGA, soccer, or tennis values, so... Oh, someone said the same thing. Oh, okay. I guess that is what it is. Fuck. That's gonna be tough. PGA, FIFA, and tennis are the tough ones. 2-man from... Oh, it just has to be a 2-man. Okay, so NHL, PGA, FIFA. Ugh, those are the ugliest sports. Let me do one more 2-man with the Luka. One more 2-man, and then I'll get to your guys' boost there. Where was Luka? Let me find a new playlist here. All right, never mind. Luka over 48.5 points, rebounds, assists, and then it looks like more plays came up over here. Oh, what the fuck? Tari Eason. This is gonna be bumped over. Oh, never mind. Let's lock this in. This is 2 points off of a lot of books besides Prize Picks over here. So since this Tari Eason line is off on 1, 2, 3, 4 books, now I would feel confident that this side on Underdog is off versus the other play that we were talking about a second ago. I think it was Gafford. Fuck, it's been over an hour already. Alright, so... Fuck, I haven't even run better yet, bro. Alright, we'll try your guys, what is it? NHL, PGA, tennis. Tennis and what? Tennis and soccer. There's no soccer, it seems. No lie, I wouldn't take any of these. What is the boost exactly? Is it like a... You guys said 40%? 40%. Okay, okay. Maybe it's not horrible. Like, technically, without the boost, it wouldn't be EV, but with the boost, it is EV. So I'm not going to run it because I don't have boosts. But has to be just 2, right? I think, in my opinion, Connor McDavid under 3.5 shots on goal would be the first play, because I'm just devigging to Pinnacle. Minus 132 on Pinnacle. That's like the best line if we're devigging to Pinnacle on the board. And then second, I would just go Siwoo Kim over 70.5 strokes, devigging to FanDuel, minus 138. So I think that's what I would roll with for your guys' 2-man there. Siwoo Kim and Connor McDavid. Let me know how that goes. It's not amazing value, but with the 40% boost, it becomes EV. So yeah. Nothing else looks crazy. I mean, you could technically take any of these plays that are listed here with the 40% boost, and it should be fine. But if I had the boost, I would take Connor McDavid and Siwoo Kim. There's also a 40% MLB boost if that's easier, 3-man. Let's see. So I'll check this out and then we'll go to better. What? Yeah, 4.5x for a 2-man isn't bad at all. What is this? Why is this line at 13.5? Pitching fantasy score. You know what? I don't know why it's 13.5, but wait, what? I think we gotta take this. All right, how about, fuck, that seems weird. Maybe for this one, we'll do a little experiment here. You guys can tail this if you want, but we were talking about pitching fantasy scores earlier. For this last 3-man, I'm gonna take on Underdog. I'm gonna just do all the pitching fantasy scores and see what happens. Seems like they're all EV, so, you know, can't complain too much. But if you don't want to take these pitching fantasy scores based on what I was talking about earlier, Jose Suarez looks good, minus 148 on FanDuel. Zach Eflin, under hits allowed, minus 144 on Pinnacle. I think I said FanDuel a second ago. I meant Pinnacle. Not too much else. Maybe they score fantasy points differently. So I remember looking this up last year. Fuck, I don't remember exactly. Don't want to waste time looking at it. We'll just run this. So if you have a 40% MLB boost, obviously use that here. And I think I've hit my limit on Underdog now. I like better, but after having some success, I only get like 120% boost a day. Yeah, they used to be 30%. You don't get any of these discounts though. You don't get those. I'm gonna call you MM. Hunter Brown, did we not take him on as a sharp money play? Hunter Brown Walks is what we took. So that's fine. This is my sharp money tracker for the month. I haven't really been taking sharp money plays since I've been in Kansas. I mean, I'll take them sometimes. Oh, I'm actually just tracking stuff. So like you'll see stuff. Maybe here I took some stuff on stream. But I've been like just tracking stuff if anyone's curious. But we could take the Hunter Brown discount. It's not amazing, but we'll take it. I try to use all the discounts if they're decent. Yeah, me too. And yeah, I'll have to update the username. That's all. Generate one. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll try to run the discounts. If it's like a half-point discount or like clearly a shit discount, I'm not gonna run it obviously, but Drew seems good. I'm trying to devig to FanDuel or Pinnacle. If there's no FanDuel or Pinnacle line, I'm probably skipping. Drew and O'Neal look good though. We'll run that with Luka. Luka discount for his points. Go Drew Holiday under PRs. O'Neal Cruz over bases. O'Neal Cruz, he's kind of mid, if I remember. And we'll do a perfect play, obviously, here. Most optimal slip type, 3-man power. Most optimal on better, at least. Sharp money for better? Sure, we'll check that out. Oh, we didn't even do sharp. Oh. Hockey. So, sorry, I might jump over here. We got hockey liquidity coming in. Damn, nothing that's that crazy of an ARB that would make me stop what I'm doing right now. But for a couple examples, let's try to hit some of these pre-game ARBs. It's literally just free money. So shots on goals popping up. Carter Verhaeghe. $40. Damn, these limits are atrocious. It's a risk-free $1.55 regardless, though. I can't complain about free money. So yeah, we just locked that in. I would prefer if it was a bigger percent. You know, I'm not going to take a less than 1% right now. Maybe if it was closer to game time and I'm trying to get more bankroll down, but right now I don't really need to. We'll do this one though, above 1%. Timo Meyer. I think we took his under on sleeper if I remember right. Timo Meyer. We'll see what my limit is here. 34. It's getting worse. I think when you get a lot more money down on Onyx, they slowly lower the amount you could bet, which is stupid. But they're giving me free money, so I can't complain. $1 right there. Nothing crazy. 1%. But it's good to see some hockey liquidity coming in. All right, we'll go back to better though. Shit. Do I have room for one more? Or some of these will probably show up on better as well, so we'll just get to it there. Yep. Sid the Kid. All right, so Hunter Brown discount. Yeah, they're popping up now. Unfortunately, I am near the end of the stream, but we'll see what we can get in real quick. I'm gonna skip the Sidney Crosby one for now. Not very cross market, so I'm favoring Jack Quinn and Jake Wallman. A little bit more cross market, so I'll favor those here. Jack Quinn under shots on goal, and what was it? Jake Wallman under block shots. Power. Why do I keep clicking view? I want to share. All right, I believe I shared the link there. We'll hit the 20%. Sidney Crosby. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about this one. Not very cross market, not really beating other books. Versus Jack Quinn. We were beating FanDuel, DraftKings, Pinnacle. We were beating all those. Maybe if this 8K liquidity starts to move some of these lines in the other direction, I might be more inclined, but we've been pretty steady over here. No line movement yet. We took Williamson. Jameson Tylon, not very crossed. All these are not very crossed. So I think I'm gonna go with the optimizer. What? It's kind of weird. Over bases, under hits, runs, RBIs. That's kind of weird. So this will probably be the last slip of the stream because we hit literally every single discount or promo. I'm not liking this though. We took Painter, so let's only Pinnacle though. All right, so we'll just devig to Pinnacle or FanDuel. He's last in the batting order when he's usually first. What does that mean exactly in terms of our bet? Second to last one is usually first to last. I'm trying to think of what that has to do with our bet, like how that would affect our bet. Anyways, we'll go Joey Weimer. Literally never heard of this guy either. Over bases, -140 on. Oh no, shoot, sorry. I mean, this is fine too. -137 on Penny, but Cam Smith is who I wanted to add first. Over bases. Desmond Bain. I don't think we took a Bain line. I think I tried to take it on pick 6 and I took it out. So Desmond Bain over PAs. Oh, this is a good one here. Ryan Rollins over 20.5 points. This is a 1-point discount to majority of books. I think that's 4 plays. Let's try to find 2 more. Whoa. Cole Young under bases. Oops. Come on. Cole Young under bases. Minus 147 on Penny. Do one more refresh and try to find a last play here. Suggs PRA looks, or Asar Thompson rebounds. I don't know if we saw that. 5.5 everywhere, but it's all right. Suggs. So let's see. Because Suggs, we have Bane on the slip. Bane's over PAs. I'd say this is a positive correlation, adding Jalen Suggs under PRA and Desmond Bane over PA. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that positive correlation there? Taking an over PA and an under PRA for same player or same team? We'll run this as a flex. I don't really do Onyx DFS. So shared the links there. All right, last 5 minutes. I'm just gonna scan, do quick scans of everything. So I hit every DFS app that I wanted to hit. I'll check out Sharp Money for straight bets. We'll check out Prediction Insider Tool, and we'll check out some pre-game ARBs. This one literally just popped up. Novig, what are we doing here? So that was a risk-free $2 that was just sitting there. Ooh, seeing a decent amount of pregame ARBs. So we'll do pregame ARBs, Prediction Insiders, and then Sharp Money. That'll be the last 5 minutes here. Ryan Rollins. I didn't even click on the Novig link. Did a little bit less on the Novig side there, so $1 to $6 if the flip side wins. Risk-free profits right there as long as Ryan Rollins plays. This, no, okay, yeah, moved. It's on Onyx and my limit is bad. I've never even used Onyx DFS. Is it like the same picks? Like if you see like this, like showing up on Onyx, does it show up on DFS Onyx as well? I've literally never even looked at it. The rest of these are small. All right, so Prediction Insider Tool, one last quick scan. Still seeing Lakers, and it is actually 1 point higher than it was when we checked it out at the beginning of the stream. So at the beginning of the stream, if you guys didn't tune in, I had mentioned that the Cavs had showed up. Cavs money line had showed up on the Sharp Money tool, or sorry, what am I saying? On the Prediction Insider tool at also like a 95. But now we're seeing the Lakers, and I also saw Cavs spread earlier. It's a bit lower now because of the added slippage, I would assume. But Cavs spread and Cavs money line were on the tool earlier, and now we're seeing Lakers money line. For that reason, this is going to be something that I might lay off of, or maybe just take the Cavs spread if I can get a better price. But that's just some info for you guys. I did take over 236.5 on Kalshi. We did that during stream. Raptors spread looks pretty good too. Shoot. I might have to look into this one for myself and try to find a good price. The Pistons played yesterday in a banger game, low key. OT. Oh, but they rested starters yesterday and they might play them today, so maybe sit on this one. Blackhawks. A little bit of slippage, but it looks good. Good trader here. 7, almost 8% ROI on this trader. We had mentioned Padres at the beginning of the stream. Oh, and now we're seeing Raptors money line too. Maybe Raptors is a good play if we're seeing money line and spread show up. I like seeing both of those show up. Obviously, I would probably take the spread just to play it safe. But just sharing this info here. This Spurs plays for tomorrow. I'm not going to take anything for the next day. Phillies, Orioles, both look good here. Rockets. Yeah, we've got a couple prediction insider plays. If anyone's taking these. If it's an ARB, why do you not bet more money? I am limited on literally every single book that has limits. So I just bet the max that I'm allowed to bet. It used to be, I think like back in September, October, I'd be able to get like $250 on this, but now it's just $100. Yeah, so I'm just betting the max. You know, in a perfect world, I would be putting like fucking $1,000 on it or something, but I'll take what I can get. So that's Prediction Insider Tool. We'll check out Sharp Money. Can you show best MLB DraftKings plays for Onyx? We already hit the boost, and I'm about to jump out of here in like a minute, so we'll see what value there is in general. I'm not going to look at a specific book right now. Pistons rested top 4 scorers yesterday, though, right? Are they playing them today? Cade's out, but those dudes have been hooping. Let me take out some of these. So I don't really take shots on goal plays as straights anymore. If you guys are, this looks fine to take on Onyx. A lot of shots on goal plays. I'm just like, shit, I haven't found like these shots on goal plays to be extremely profitable. So that's why I'm not really taking them. Looking for basketball more specifically, to be honest. This one's alright. I'm not really, no DVIC to FanDuel or anything. Not very crossed. These are all alright. Nothing oh. Probably just a fat ARB. It's hockey. Nothing sticks out to me, but who asked for that? Ivan, I think the plays that we took on the Onyx boost are still up. Does this work? No. So I'll show you what we took. Duran, Harris, and Duncan Robinson. Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe on that Raptors play, we'll see what the lineup news is. Actually, some of the... This is the Onyx value in general, so there's nothing really for that Onyx boost, unfortunately. Maybe if someone's streaming later, someone else is streaming later today, you could ask them, but I think that should call it. It's been an hour and a half. Solid stream. We took a handful of sharp money plays as straights. We hit every DFS promo that I have available. We hit a couple pregame ARBs. We hit a prediction insider play. A little bit of everything today, so that's nice. Yo, what's good, legit? I'm about to hop off, but Yeah, we'll try to be back on tomorrow. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Solid stream. Last day of the month. I'm hoping one of those long shots that we did for DFS end up hitting, boost the profits for the end of the month. But we'll see. Yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. Good luck if you're tailing.